Hello and welcome to another video update. This one I'm uploading a little late in November, but it is the November and December update. So I've done this a little bit later because I've basically been waiting for me to have the final part of Tag Wars 08 and Persona 3 recorded, because then that sets in motion the rest of the year effectively. So some more rambling here today. I've got like a quick list that I'm going to go through. It shouldn't be too long because not too much is going to happen now. With Persona 3, well, I'll say that Persona 3 finishing has opened up quite a bit of time, and Tag Wars 08 ending means a new Tag Wars game is coming, or a new series anyway, and that's going to be the main focus of this update. So, first things first, Persona 3 and Tag Wars 08, they are both going to finish on the 14th, so only a few days from now actually. Persona 3, the last few episodes will be very long. Tag Wars 08, the penultimate episode will be long, but the final episode is quite quick, considering. With it being match play, it basically means I can do it pretty quickly, because if I win quite a few in a row, it ends quicker. How much I win by? Well, obviously I'm going to win because it's going to end. If I didn't win, it wouldn't end now, would it? So slight spoilers, I guess, but we start having a strong end to the career mode, well, to the Tagger Challenge, the Adam Scott one. I got a birdie on every hole, at least, which is pretty good. So Persona 3 and Tag Wars 08 will finish on the 14th of November. Now, Persona 3 will only get replaced in December to free up a bit of time initially to do other things for now. So I can take half a break, effectively. My plan long term is to have a break between Christmas and New Year, so I still upload, but I don't have to record anything if I don't want to, essentially. But that's a December thing. We'll see if that actually pans out. It doesn't really matter for the channel, really, but the main thing is December, The Sims 3 will start. I don't have a date for it just yet, but The Sims 3 is it season 5 now? Is it Emily? I don't actually remember. I should have checked, but yeah, it'll be her journey until she completes her lifetime goal. And then season 6 will be basically her, well, continuing the family. Essentially, every odd season, like the big season where they achieve the lifetime goal, the even season is then getting the kid and raising the next generation. So that's worked out. But that will be coming up as well. And Madden away, I'm hoping, if it works on my new PC, because I've not tested it yet, same with the Sims 3. It's all assumed that Sims 3 and Madden not giving me any issues when I test this before I start, but we'll see. Madden away will also start in December, and then that should get my channel fully operational, shall we say, because Madden I've left out to free up time for Persona 3 with the grinding, because I was like taking hours per week to get that pace that I was doing. But now that's clear. I mean, Persona 3, it's cleared, what, like an hour and a half of recording time plus the grinding time, which was a couple of hours a week on average. That's why I was making sure Persona 3 finishes before I move on to Sims 3 and Madden for season 7, season 8 now. Madden, has Madden been going on longer than Persona 3 or less? It's about the same time, but with Persona 3 finished, I think Madden's my longest running series now that I'm still doing. But that was always the plan, to be fair. Persona 3 I didn't want to take as long, but Madden I'm like, yeah, this might take a very long time, and it has, but it's fine. So that is the kind of November and December plan in a nutshell, really. The rest will follow as is. I'll go into more detail about the schedule, especially for the Tiger Woods ones, or the golfing games in general, really, in its own section. But before that, it will be the Sunday slot, I'm going to call this bit. So Sunday, obviously golf video goes up, but then there's also the kind of an early video, I guess, for the Americans. It's about 5 PM I aim for in British time, but the Americans will be like early morning, I'd imagine, or like midday at best, at latest, I should say. Now that Persona 3 is finished, that Sunday slot is I want to do an extra episode of this one, of this specific series. So the Sunday slot will now alternate, or change. It's going to depend on my timing, because sometimes I'm not going to upload anything, but I think what I'm going to do with the Sunday slot is for the next couple of weeks, I'm going to do a Mass Effect video to try and get that a bit quicker. Because if I'm doing a mission of video, but if I do that, it's going to take like almost a year. So I'll probably need to do 2 videos every so often to try and speed things up a bit. But then once I start The Sims 3, the first couple of weeks I might concentrate on that to get it up and running before going back down to the 2, because it will be replacing Persona 3, so the Monday, Thursday slot, and then Madden as well. So in December, that Sunday slot is probably going to alternate between Sims and Madden, depending if they start or when they start. otherwise, Mass Effect will be the main focus. I'm not going to do 2 golf videos in a day. I don't think. I might try it one week to see how the views happen, but like I said, I don't concentrate too much on the views, and I think the golfing games get decent progress as it is, because that's what I concentrate on. So I'm not gonna. All of it, like each week going forward, one of them's gonna get 3 episodes, and that's fine. If I'm honest. So that is a Sunday slate. It's basically the extra video. It's like a bonus video if I use it, which I will do to help with the pacing, especially with Mass Effect 2. I think will be the initial focus for that one now that Persona 3 is finished. But we'll see how it goes, because I could do 2 golfing videos in a day as well, but I think the golfing series all make decent progress as it is, because they're not the longest ones either. I don't have to, like, Mass Effect's quite long, Persona's obviously very long, the Sims 3 is going to be like a good 40 odd parts. So Sega was against, to be fair, but you know, it is what it is. But the Sunday slot will be used mainly for Mass Effect 2, and then in December, Sims 3 and Madden as like an extra video. And now, next up, Tiger Woods games, well, golfing games in general, I'll probably call this, because it also has PGA Tour 2K23. Now, the fact that I've got 3 series now kind of messes up my schedule in a bit. Because I was doing 2 on and 2 off, effectively, so 2 of Series 1 and 2 of Series 2. So when it was 05 and 08, I would do 205 and 208, then 205 and 208, easy enough, but with 3, I've not really got a schedule planned yet. What I've done for 08 is now, because I'm concentrating on that, I've done 208, then an 05, then a 2K23, then 208 again. So in a 4-day span, 50% of it's the main one, and the rest are kind of secondary. I'm debating in my head at the minute whether I do that, or if I just do 1, 1, and 1, so 2K23, 05, but you know, 08 / next series, which I'll talk about in a second. Or if I do it for the 2, what I'm doing now, 2 of 1, then 1 each of the other 2, then 2 of that one again. We're going to see. I might play that one by ear. It might switch between the 2. It might switch between the 2 here. I think my next series that I'm going to do for Tiger Woods, I might do the 2 one, and then one of the other 2 to get it running. Then I might switch the 1, you know, 1 each. Because the next series is going to be Tiger Woods 04, the No Upgrade Challenge. I've got to need a better name for it, I guess, but that's the plan. Because I've been trying to do an 05 one as like a long form video, or like edited. But I've still not started that yet because I've been concentrating so hard on Persona 3. I don't want to keep saying, oh, no, I know it's going to be like a very long time before I get that up, because the editing as well is going to be quite extensive. So I'm thinking like, it's going to be next year 100%, even if I get it all recorded soon. So I want to do like a traditional kind of let's play what I've won as well, so part 1, part 2 as well. And that might be the plan. I might do 1 video of a challenge that's a long form one, that's edited, and then 1 that's a traditional let's play format. So I've got 2 of each, and it keeps things fresh a bit as well while I talk about it. The core showcase for 04 and 08 will also come at some point. My original plan was to do a core showcase of 04. I'm switching that up to the No Upgrade Challenge, and then I'll do a core showcase potentially of probably 08 and then 04, but it also depends on if I get any other ideas. So I've got a few, but a core showcase is nice and easy to do, and it's nice and chill. So it might be a core showcase replaces the season mode, if I'm honest. But that's a discussion for next year, because season mode for 05 will not be finishing until next year. So that is Tiger Woods, effectively the golf games. They're all going to tick on nicely. The next series will be the 04 No Upgrade Challenge. So I'm trying to do everything with no upgrades or anything. Default equipment, 10% on everything. We'll see how it goes. I think 05 it's going to be doable. 04 I'm not as convinced, because 04 is a harder game. But we'll see. We'll see. So the Sims 3 Season 5, if my memory serves me right, it's going to be Emily's Journey to a Lifetime Goal, which I don't remember what it is. I should have checked this. I went to check it, but then I noticed that I've already moved the videos off my computer and onto the portable hard drive as storage, so I don't know if I still got the footage in case anything happens to the channel. And I couldn't be asked getting the... I couldn't find out which one it is. It'll be the big one, won't it be? It's a recent series. But that'll be the idea. I'm going to guess... I think she's still a teenager. If I remembered Season 2 or Season 3, even Season, I don't know, but if I've done similar, I think I left Mike as a teenager the first time. The second season was really season 3. There's a lifetime goal in season 4 was having the kid, and he's got old. Now it's Emily's turn. So season 5, I'm going to guess about 40 odd parts. So the first couple of weeks of that one, I probably would have to upload instead of Mass Effect 2. Because then if I do that, you know, if I get it to like, if I complete it in 6 months, that's okay. Because also the Saturday stuff I don't use. But I'll rather just stick to the Sunday for now so I can pace it out easy. But that will be the idea. Getting Emily side time wishing, that will be the end point. And then the season after that will be another season. So I do enjoy playing The Sims 3. I'm probably going to keep it going until, on and off, until Sims 5 comes out at the very least. Because The Sims 4 I'm not a massive fan of. I prefer the open world, even though it has performance issues. I think it's more immersive. And you can also have 2 or 3 things going off at the same time, so not have to keep everyone together, or it's just like, oh, you're here now, so you didn't bring any families, just not doing anything. So hopefully The Sims 5, they kind of go back to The Sims 3 type of thing, where it's nice and open. But it's because it's not a lot of casual people play it, so they don't have the computer to handle that. But I would very much like for the open world to return. If they do, then The Sims 5 will be happening, because I'll be playing that. Won't be the final season. The final season you'll know, because the final season I'm going to make a world on my own. At the minute, that's the plan. I'm going to put a bunch of people. I'm going to make a bunch of Sims based on games that I've played. It's more for me than for you guys, because you guys won't know half of them. Because it'll be people off camera as well that I've played in other games. But I'll include some people on camera and traits and everything. Pretty much based on the RPG I got them from or the game I've got them from. That will be the final season, but that's still not in my immediate plans, if I'm honest. That's still a ways away, because The Sims 3 is a game I do enjoy playing. It's nice and chill, and it can be very random at times. It's one of those series where you can have episodes when not a lot happens, because everything goes to plan. I'm like, yeah, it's a nice short episode, but other times it can go mental, and it is funny. Some of my favourite moments do come from The Sims 3. Especially when the kit disappeared and the TV broke and main stopped to come out of nowhere all in one episode. That was absolutely crazy. I had no idea what was going on. I was broken at the end of that. I couldn't stop laughing. But that is The Sims 3. I've rumbled a bit there, but it's fine. It's fine. I always rumble. I don't have a script. Don't have the time for that. I'll just rumble instead. So next up is Madden. So Madden 08 will return in December if everything goes well in testing. I can retire at any point now in Madden, so I can end the season. I can end the series whenever, because I can get into the Hall of Fame. I do believe, because I'm on the Hall of Fame list now, or like who will make it. But my idea is I at least play for one other team other than the Lions at some point. It's very easy when you got Johnson who can just cheat it with his speed. I'm wanting to get to like a weak team and try and lead them to glory. That's like my finale. I'm raised any doubts I can do with any team I want. And that's why Bill Livingston is the best. That's the idea. Almost like Brady going to the Buccaneers and winning. It's like, oh no, it's not product of the system. It's just legitimately good type of thing. That's the idea. Whether I do that or not, we'll see. But that is the idea. So short section really for Madden. It's Madden. You know what I mean? It's nice and simple. How come players alliance probably win every game because I play on All Pro, not All Madden, because I don't like All Madden. I don't like the AI choosing. But I think because we've won a lot, our players are overpowered. So the idea will be at some point to go to a weaker team and see if that makes games a lot harder. So I think that'd be more entertaining in the long run. But for now, we'll keep on winning. So next up is Mountain Blade 2. Now I've done one episode of this. View-wise, it did alright actually. I mean, I didn't plan to release it on the day it technically released because I got it on early access, but by the time I edited it, it was around that time, so I did that. And it was actually a very fun video to record, if I'm honest with you. I was quite salty after I lost to a bunch of looters because I'm an idiot, but I cut that out, you see. Power of post-editing, I can just cut all my saltiness out of it, it's not funny. Once again, that is a semi-updated series. I've not played it in a while, I should play it again. I'll probably play it. Maybe tonight, actually, but we'll see. But that will be every now and again. It's like a nice little bonus. So we follow Precarious on his journey. Not a lot to say about that one, really, but I'll be playing that. I don't know, I don't have an endpoint for it. It might just be when I'm trying to like get a merchant empire with him. I'm not trying to create a kingdom or anything. I'm playing more of a merchant. You might become a mercenary, but I might not become a vassal. I might stay independent and just kind of do whatever. But then it limits what you can do, but we'll see. So it could be a few parts. It could be hundreds of parts. I honestly don't know. I don't have a plan for it. I'm just going to keep playing it until I get to a point where I'm like, yeah, this will do. But I'm hoping it'll be once every 4 to 5 weeks for that one. We'll see. We'll see. But short one again. But anyone that enjoyed that one, it will be like once a month or so. And then there's also one more series that is going to happen, and I mentioned it last video update. I've got the first part recorded. I'll be recording the second part tonight, I think. And that is FIFA 23. Is it 23 now? Jesus, time's getting on, man. 23. But yeah, FIFA 23. I've recorded the first part. I don't play very well, and I get dropped and I get mad. The problem is, I play for Doncaster with my player because I'm from Doncaster. Make a bunch of Guy McChef references. He got freaking sacked before I got the video up. It's annoying, man. So now I was thinking the video where I'm like, yeah, this was recorded before he got sacked, which was like 3 weeks ago. But then I'll be recording the second part today, and that'll be like once every couple of weeks as well. It'll be a 1-season thing. It's not going to be like Madden where I do it all the time. We're at multiple seasons. It'll be a 1-season thing. We're going to try and get Doncaster back to League One with Rapid Rafferty. Ryan Rafferty is his full name, but I call him Rapid Rafferty half the time because it's all about the pace. It's EA Sports. It's in Madden. Same with FIFA. It's all about the pace. It's just overpowered, man. So that'll be coming up soon, the first part. I was aiming for tomorrow, but I don't know if that's going to happen. To be perfectly honest. If it doesn't, it'll be... Because tomorrow's Saturday, it'll be like... Maybe Thursday. It's going to come up like next week or two. But we'll see, because I need to get some graphics for that, I think. Because at EA Sports, I can get like a generic logo to use for any EA Sports title that I use, or that I play. And the final part, it's actually gone on longer than I thought it was, 17 minutes, jeez. The Longplay Channel now, as I said before, it'll be semi-updated, and that's what's happened. I've got the two-point campers up now. Next up will be Destroy Humans 2. I've done the footage. I just need to edit it and then render it and everything. I have to be careful when I render it, because it'll take, like, obviously, a good chunk of the day, so I have to do it overnight. And I tried to limit that because obviously fuel bills are going up. But we'll see. So that'll be next up, and then it'll be the Modern Warfare 2 campaign, I would imagine. Because I'll be recording that, and I imagine that's going to be pretty quick. It won't be too long. I'm recording Mass Effect 2 at the minute. In addition to the assigned to play through, I'm playing through it twice. I'm trying to get ahead, so I'm not repeating content too quickly. For my own sake. And then Pokemon comes out soon. Yeah, it's a kids game, but I don't give a damn. I'm playing it because nostalgia. I'll be doing one for that as well, I would imagine. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. So a quick update on the Longplay Channel, but it's a secondary thing for me. It's something I do every now and again. And that's going to do it. There we go. So the main points. Tiger Woods 08 finishes 14th. 73 finishes on the 14th. Tiger Woods 04 will start. The no challenge mode will start probably on the 21st or the 9th. No, the 19th. It's 19th. It's Saturday, won't it? I think it's a Saturday. It's going to happen. Sims 3 Madden in December. Mountain Blade 2. Hopefully once a month to every 5 weeks, but it might be longer. It does take a while to edit, even though I don't do too much with it. FIFA 23 will be start. Ow! I'm saying that, I didn't even hurt. I just slapped my arm. That's on the desk. FIFA 23. Shut up, phone. Not finished yet. FIFA 23. And then next week, hopefully, then Longplay Channel will be as is, as and when. For now, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.